Bengals. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Burrow will throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. A gain there of 21 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run widely.
And now off to the races, down the right side. He's into space past the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
12, 12, 12. God.
Now Burrow. Smith catches left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Williams. Across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bauer. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. He will have the conversion and more than that. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 82 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. short throw caught by Dulcich. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, Wilson going to change things up here. Wilson throw brought in by Sutton. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll send Judy in motion left. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Williams. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown! Russ able to connect with Cortland Sutton there. And the Broncos are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
19.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
On 1, ready?
2nd down, ball on the 3.
11.
First down marker at the 1-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Mixing up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. To throw is Wilson. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. First target, first catch, and a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Williams. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he stopped immediately there. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Wilson going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow airing it out deep for Smith. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Broncos 16.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Essentially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Wilson changing the play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Now Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 9-yard loss.
11, MT, take. 11,
here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Eluding the pressure right to Mixon on the check down. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and you watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Second down, goal to go. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's second down. Here's Wilson to throw. Caught by Dulcich. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. Now second and 4. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's first down. Now Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Broncos in their hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Wilson wants a different look. He's back to throw. That's taken in by Dulcich. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. Third and 10. Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing now is Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
That one complete down the field to Smith. Look at the big man rumble. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. And a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The thing started off exciting, this one. Had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long.